cooking the vegetable stock for my ramen. I already cooked the oil for the ramen. It's going to be sitting on top of this and stay warm. But anyway, guys, Panda here. We are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks to Bob and his generosity, and gave me the studio space that I needed. So here it is, everyone. And I clean every morning. So take everything with a grain of salt. I just like to be neat and clean. That's just me. But check out the studio. Look at that. I'm sorry I don't make much videos on the Facebook Live. I just haven't been feeling the confidence of Facebook lately. But as you can see, I pimped out the studio. And let me turn this light on so you get a good idea what it looks like with all the lights on. So I got LED lights on over here. So let me just turn these lights on so you get a good concept. Turn this one on as well. Press the power here. Turn this one on. Press the power here. Oh, wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on. You see this remote? This is a remote that's going to turn on these LED lights. And look at that. But let's go into the panel. That's the lower setting. So at night, got the Canon 80D here. Why is it not exposing right? That's weird. This is why I don't do videos on Facebook. But anyway, got another Canon T7 up here. As I said, oh, Bob's in here right now, guys. Look at him. But yet, I don't do a lot of videos on Facebook because I don't like the auto. Yeah, it's just lame. I think it is lame. But right now, that ramen, that vegetable stock that I'm making is, oh, it probably tastes so good. I put the right amount of grams of cabbage, carrots, kale, 3 cloves of garlic. Wow, guys, I can't tell you all the secrets. I can't tell you all the secrets, but yeah, and I love those skates. That was, dude, those skates are so fucking badass. Those look cool. And mind you that this guy Bob, he literally painted it. So yeah, it looks like it looks like a real product. Like, you know? But those are my skates over there. Those black and white ones, I know. Not so panda. Hey, Jason. But anyway, yeah, so these lights can go really high in power. See? Really bright. Wow. Bright this one up too. Bright this one up too. Look how bright that gets. Oh, wow. You can literally bright up this room at night. No problems. I'm going to turn it back down to the lowest setting on all of them. Alright. But I noticed yesterday I ran into an issue with audio with the SYNCO wireless. I don't know if it's the H4n Pro or that, because it started happening also on the iPhone when I plugged the SYNCO up to it. So I might have a default unit that's going bad because it's happening on the iPhone. So yeah, but ooh, so that oil based for the ramen that I made. Ooh, I sauteed so many onions, some peppers, some cardamom. Oh, it's like yummy. Wait, I mean like, it's so yummy. Wait, my stomach's like, yeah. See that? Oh yeah. So that's enough for a bunch of ramen, like maybe like 2 rounds each for like 3 people. So yeah, because you just need a little bit, because I'm gonna make the vegetable stock and then I'm gonna blend that vegetable stock with red miso paste and white miso paste. And then what I like to do is, Bob has a plastic drainer, but I'm gonna do it with this anyway, and push the paste through. But I kind of I wish the hose were a little bit smaller, because you don't want it clunky in your ramen broth. You want it nice and clean and smooth. So, yeah. But I got some food on the way. Some other ingredients coming from Whole Foods. I got some. I got my list actually. Where's my list? Okay, yeah. See, I got everything that I needed. Chili oil. Oh, yep. I needed some kubo. That's gonna give it that seaweed flavor taste. Some other Nico mushrooms and some corn. Yeah, so that's coming by Whole Foods by delivery. So they're like, what? Like, yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use Amazon Prime to order stuff on Whole Foods and have that delivered to your address. So, yeah. And, by the way, I got everything much cheaper on freaking Amazon or Whole Foods online store than I would have got it in the store, which is crazy because that sesame oil that I'm getting is at least $7. But I only paid $3.96 for it. So, yeah, that's like, wow. Save me money. But anyway, waiting for that. So we got that on low. So, put it on a medium at first, then I turn it down, then I wait another 20 minutes, then I turn it down low and let this simmer for about 4 or 5 hours. Just like let it just get into the vegetables, make it really, 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 really soft. Because what we're gonna do with that vegetable stock is we're gonna drain that also through this mesh to get all the juices out. I'm gonna continue to do that and process over and over and over and over again. So yeah, it's a process. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the vegan ramen, and this is a spicy oil, so it has like a very salty and very heavy ginger flavor spice to it. So it should have that spice because I put the right ingredients, and here's the guts right here. Yeah, sauteing this for like over an hour, and then keep repeating it with orange juice and yeah, fresh water. This is the guts. I'm gonna save the guts because I'm pretty sure the guts are supposed to be like a spicy topping for like a condiment for something else you can use it for, like maybe for like a beef dish that maybe Bob wants me like. I can make that with a Korean beef dish. If Bob wants me to make that Korean beef dish, I forgot what it's called again. Julie used to make it. My old roommate. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is the space. So I made the space spacious like this for 2 reasons, so multiple people can use it at the same time. And I really wanted to emphasize like share space. Okay, share space should be shared, and trust like Bob can work on his work, I can work on my work. If he wants to help me with the ed, he can help me from the computer, or I could be on that side doing audio editing. He could be doing video editing. Well, I'm probably going to do most of the video editing. He could do the audio sampling and make sure it's clean. I'm going to show him how to do it with certain software. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Like teaching someone else how to do this at home, so if they need to make more better videos, like skate videos. Skate videos. Yeah. Because audio is 50% of your audience when you... But yeah, I think that color scheme looks pretty nice. You know, but the newer flash is going to be another strobe. Mind you, I got one over here too. See? Got one over here too. I'm like, what? You got two? Yep. And I'm getting used to this DJI Osmos 3 because I'm whipping the controller around. Watch this. See, I'm whipping it, and it's like really fast. I got really good control of this gimbal now. Pretty good at it. But anyway, this is going to be like an LED light bouncing light off here around the wall, because it's like kind of like empty space. I want a subtle look to brighten up the room, because everyone so far on YouTube is saying like, dude, that's super sick. Super dope. Like, yeah. And then I got some new masks yesterday from my friend Lena Dewey, by the way. Look at that. She's the best. She is the best. Look at that. Go Avengers. Look at that. I saw this one, I was like, oh, I gotta have this. I'm gonna be a big kid. I think she only made it for kids at first, and I say but she has the fabric, so she can make it for adults as well. Then you know me, Panda Nation, and Moon. Yeah, it was time for some new masks, because the ones I had was getting beat up by San Francisco's toxic air. But yeah, this is the studio, guys. So yeah, but also I like this view. I can see everything from the street, which is pretty nice. Just wish the tree stuff clean it up a little bit. I know. But yeah, I don't watch TV. Last night I was trying to get Bob to watch the new Zack Snyder version of Justice League, but he fell asleep through like most of it. But dude, guys, tell me it is not insanely. It's like a trillion times better than the fucking one that was theater. Was released in the theater. It was so much better, so much cleaner, so much story impact. Oh wow! And I watched it for a second time last night, and I was like, "Jeez, man! I'm looking for any like subtle like details or hidden gems in the movie again." And wow, it was just that Wonder Woman scene. Just like that was nasty. If you guys didn't see it, I can't spoil it, but oh my panda. It was pretty nasty. I was like, oh, Snyder just did it nasty on us. Like, yeah, this is how I make it, boys and girls. Yeah. This is how I do it. And I have to say, Avengers was good, but that was just like, what the fuck? You just blew my mind, Snyder. Yeah, that blew my mind, Snyder. I that was like best version of the Justice League. Your version had so much story input of each character, even the villains. Oh wow, so much story impact, and this is what comic book movies should be based on. Marvel was doing a great job doing it. DC was kind of doing it great, but Superman versus Batman, I get it why they did that. So, and I'm glad that Snyder inputted that in the movie. I'm not going to say when or how. Just hands down, Snyder has some input about direction when it comes down to storytelling. So, yeah, and his flow of editing and directing and the audio sound quality was so much better than the previous version as well. He added more emphasis to like surrounding environments in the scenes. Like literally gave it some thought as a director. Come on, guys, that was like the best. That was the best. Oh wow, I'm just like, I should watch it for a third time just to see I see any hitting like gems. But you guys gonna find out why the mother box started up, and you guys gonna be like, oh, okay. So Snyder made basically all the Superman and the Batman and the Wonder Woman fit in the movie's like storyline, which, yeah, but I'll let you watch it for yourself. But yeah, I'm watching this little guy. Look at this little guy. Isn't that cute? Yeah. It makes me want to have a cactus taco. If you guys never had a cactus taco before, it's pretty damn good. If you're a vegan and you want a cactus taco, there's certain Mexican places that you should go that are authentic. Yes, go to authentic. The ones that are like more like American bodega stylish, you're not gonna really find that. So go to one that's authentic, like truly, like you see people popping Modelo's and lemon limes and Coronas and the Daques and yeah, go to real tacos, real places. But they do also, like in Mexico City, they do have a vegan option, which is great. Oh, I'm just keeping an eye on this. Oh, look at that. Don't worry, that's gonna be enough. Because that's just the stock. And I now got to make the miso, which is going to be... So, yeah. Food process. I should have started this yesterday. But I'm going to do a 4-hour simmer on that. Or close to it. And then I'm going to add some of my other ingredients with that stock. So, and then add more water to that stock. So that's going to be that stock is supposed to be a high concentration version of my vegetable stock. So, yeah. It's going to have lots of flavor. Lots of flavor. Ugh, I can't wait. But anyway, guys. Yeah, so that's San Francisco took a toll. Like, Portland's okay. It's at the Northwest Portland Hostel, and that place has always been good. I wish that place was in San Francisco. But then again, the high U.S. organization that runs the hostel, well, North Portland is its own entity. It's just affiliated with HI. But those hostels were closed. If they were open, oh my panda, like in November when we went, it was so good until the second lockdown. That was really crazy. Oh, JAC is available for me in the UK tonight, okay. But yeah, clean the bathroom once again, and his Bob's friend, she's coming over to use the wagon. I told you guys, the wagon will be useful not just for me, but whoever wants to borrow it, they can use it. See? Yeah, it's been a pretty good penny for it, but useful. Especially those wheels, by the way, because I need to take those wheels off and put it on the new one, because the new one's supposed to show up today, but FedEx tracking has not been updated, and I don't know what that is about. So, yeah, the new one's supposed to come in today, and I want those wheels on the new one, because I spent $35 on each wheel, and those are really good electric wheels, by the way. Very good electric wheels. So, well, they are meant for the scooter, but you get what I'm saying. Ooh, look at me. Bassy. Damn, this gimbal is pretty nice to control. Now I know the modes. Awesome. Look at that. Yeah. See? Nice. Yeah, I got good control now. That's pretty nice. I had to get used to the gimbal because there's a lot of things you should be careful about this Osmo 3 and 4, because if you turn it on without any phone on, you can really damage the motor. So be careful doing that. Make sure the phone is always on before you turn it on, and make sure you fold it. Make sure that you fold it properly. But yeah, doesn't work with the features don't work with Facebook, but the app does work. This is what we've been programming. I gotta push out reviews. So I have to keep testing. So this is the job life. But I was trying to meet up with Nancy yesterday, E's sister. Oh, did that rotate? Oh, I like how that rotates. But, yeah. But quite too busy she was. Want her to sit down with me and talk. So, alright, gimbal style. And Bob can use this to do the footage, he like record. But, see, I'm trying to get, alright, you would have to shoot. Here, okay, that's weird. You have to shoot like this, and then bring it in. Oh wow, that's gonna be hard to shoot if he, see for me it's not that hard, but pressing this trigger to lock where you wanna stay focused is useful. Yeah, it's locked on. Watch, wait. It should detect my face. Oh no, it's locked. It's like locked in the center. You see that? Oh wow, that's pretty dope. Yeah, this trigger back here, it's useful when you want to lock or focus on something. Yeah, see? It's just, it's not moving, which is nice. It's locked. Now, as I turn it, yeah, see, that's useful. Now you guys know why you should get the Osmos 3 and 4. The reason why I got 3 is because like I'm not too sure about the magnetic feature on 4. I'm not sure how long that's going to really last. I'd rather have something solid grip. I don't have to worry about losing that piece either. So that's an option. Oh, my panda. That's, oh. Someone's gonna have delicious ramen tonight. Yummy. Yeah, I'm probably making myself ramen. Because I was trying to do this room, but also do the clean up, dust and lint. It's not, like I said, guys, in my YouTube video, it's not Bob's fault. They got a ventilation here, which is, there should be a filter system on it. Oh yeah, this is why I hate this tripod feed, because it doesn't have, okay. Starting a drone photography business, and I'm thinking of getting a gimbal for interior. Do you think it's good enough? I think it's good enough. If you know how to use the app, and program where you want to do like a 360 panoramic video or picture or stitch photos, you can do that with the gimbal. Yeah, just play around with the gimbal's app, the DJI Mini, it's called, or Mimi, and you can do time lapses, hyperlapses. You can do lots of stuff with the gimbal, and you know, if you know how to program that stuff, it would be easy for you, you know. And you can do the work much faster and get paid much faster from your client. So yeah, I think that's a good idea to start up a drone and business photography and get gimbals. But your business photography should be also about gimbals, because drones are also 3-axis stabilization tools as well. They help stabilize footage in the air. It helps you get up in the air as well. So yeah, I think that's cool. I'm not too sure about this SYNCO's wireless system. I've been having some issues with it last night and yesterday, cut it off, and then they text me back after watching my video, and they gave me this like warning display of all these things that were not in the box. And I was like, okay, yeah, see, they provided me with something that was never in the box, and I feel like I should be obligated to share that with you all. And I'm going to go into the Instagram and look at it so I can make a copy of it and then make a video of it on YouTube. because this is good. Don't get me wrong. Everyone said that they didn't hear no noise. It was clean. The background music was great. But there was now and then when it would do this. When I'm talking, you get what I'm saying? It just, in and out. It is weird. It was just weird. And you saw the blue light just go off for a second. I was like, what the? But these are fully charged. They last about 3 to 4 hours. So keep that in mind. But if you want something a little bit more better when it comes down to the audio quality, because even with mind you, I'm using the Zoom H4n Pro as an interface device that is actually syncing and plugged up to the wireless SYNCO G1 A1 or A1 G1. Doesn't matter. It's A1 G1. Okay, whatever. I'm just saying. Listen. Without the audio interface, the audio would have been much noisier. Okay? If you want Rode, I would suggest going for the first version of Rode. Or if you have enough to do shop for the second version, which would you want display so you can see everything. But this is easy to function with. At first, people find it a little difficult to navigate when it is and when it's not working. But check this out. So this is the power button, right? This is the low pass filter, right? Just pressing one time, you hear it activate. Pressing one time again, it deactivates. That's simple. This is the Bluetooth, right? This is the receiver. This is the power. This is the volume adjustment. I should recommend level 2. There's 4 levels on this volume adjustment. If you press it, you can hear it as it gets louder. Press it till you hear it goes back real low, and then press it one more time. That's level 2. Leave it. Leave it. And you're set. Make sure that your volume on if you use an audio interface, turn it down to your recording volume should be at 50 or 45. I have mine at 46. Just trying to get more of that, because I listened to the audio, people said it sounded great and sound fine, but I felt like it was a little bit too loud, just a slight bit, so gotta bring it down. But and that's because the hiss when I speak. So yeah, that's what I'm concentrating on, like bring it down a little bit. But yeah, that's how easy this thing is. If you want to use the lavalier microphone, that's fine. I choose to use the lavalier microphone. I think the lavalier microphone sounds more direct than the built-in microphone. Don't get me wrong, this sounds great, but again, ouch. I like the lavalier microphone. Sorry. But yeah, it's simple, it syncs up, but it works on your iPhone, but I noticed that I have to buy a very good dongle, because the cheap dongles that Apple give, that are like 10, 15 bucks, those are thin wire ones, those are no good. They cause noise static or like interference in the cable. So don't buy those. Take it from me, from my experience. I know, I have it. I have iPhone, I try to hook it up with the gimbal. Still, it's up, James. So yeah, but you know what? This is what I think about this. And the wireless system capability is great, it's good, but I'd rather stick with Rode for the most of my audio experience, because with Rode, I don't have to really worry about that hiss problem that I have with the SYNCO. And I really went through these, and they sound great, but there are some noise, there's some noise, static noise there still, and there's some hiss. So, yeah, I'm in Milwaukee, James, and I'm at I transformed Bob's apartment to the YouTube studio. Bob is like, this is awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm here in Milwaukee. So, and I'm trying to get wheels for my new skates. Mind you, someone told me I should double price these skates and sell them on the market now because they sold out everywhere. But good old Mishimas. Dude, I had 2 pairs of these back in the day. 2 pairs of the Dre Powell's 1s and 2s. But I noticed with this Shima skate is much lighter than the original. The original was much heavier. Yeah, the boot was much heavier. And I was like, wow, I don't remember it being that light. No way. And I remember that because the Shimas did have some heft to it. So, yeah. But this is why they are the reissue models. I think what they did is using better materials and lighter materials, but stronger materials. Because now technology has gotten better with skates. So you can make things lighter but stronger. But, yeah, guys, look at those. These are the Wish. If you're a flat person like I am, I was told by Laura Bryan himself, get these. I also had the Mike Johnsons. Yes, I did. I had the Murders. Yes, I did. You see, like, I'm still all about Razor. I just like this simplistic design. I do like other skates. I wanted the suedes, but they were sold out, and because they come with frames and wheels, and then those were like under $200. But guys, well, Bob, see, originally these are $80. I gave Bob $100 because I thought the wheels that were on here was gonna fit, but 65 cannot fit on this particular because of this in the back and maybe this in the front. So I'm getting 62s and 55s for the center and 62s for the front, so I can ride flat. I have them frames. Oh, you have them frames. Well, I got these frames. Oh, I wish they were pink. I saw the pink ones. I was like, oh snap. Gotta have that pink. But yeah, I kind of like the panel, my signature icon look, black and white. But also got some new masks. And yeah, I don't know if I want to put white laces on these. I just want to probably let them ride. Look at that, sexy. I don't even want to skate with them. This is how I just want to prop them up somewhere. So like put them somewhere. It's like yeah, and save them for another 5 years. And people are like, you selling those Shimas? Yeah, you want these Shimas? $700. $700. These are one of a kind. That's what I should do. Because, yeah, these are one of a kind. Like, Shimas, the Mike Johnsons, the Dre Powells. Yeah, those are one of a kind. Those are like my trio of skates. And I come from a Solomon perspective. And before Solomon, I was K2. And before K2, I was rollerblade. So, yeah, I never had Rosie's. I had issues with the Rosie's boot, how they knocked my feet. But the rollerblades did well, I guess, back in the day. And they still do. I don't know when the last time I had a pair of like rollerblades than the brand. So, but yeah, it was K2 and Solomon. I did have some Bowers one time. Some Bowers? Oh wow, those green Bowers I had. Anyone remember when I had those green Bowers and I thought they were fresh? But guess what the problem with those green Bowers were? The sole was not that great. I show you some of my modified skates to fit. Oh, okay. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Bowers, what else I had? Deshies. I had those Deshies, those old black Deshies. I think they were the Colin Kelso Deshies. Yeah, I like those. Those did some really good power slides. Oh, wow. Good power slides. Like, and my job was at 14th Street, Union Square, doing like Unity power slides across the sidewalk. Like, 360, 900 with those Deshies. Yeah, those are great. Ninja Turtle Bowers, we had them back in the day. Yeah, those were dope. And the new ones came out. Remember that? That was pretty, like, everyone wanted a new pair of Bowers. And then they only saw a few, and that was it. Because they were not that great when it came down to, like, sliding and performance. But, yeah. And strength. cups break easy. Yeah, strength. That's what's the issue with those skates. But yeah, what else skates did I had? Yeah, and I just went straight from. I had oxygens too. I had the. I had the red ones, the Scott Bentleys. I had the Scott Bentleys. I had the green ones too. What's the greens? Those were custom, yo. Because everyone back then was about oxygen skates, you know, and like when I had the red ones, everyone was like, "Yo, that's bright." I was like representing Japan, yeah. So that was pretty cool. What's up, Bashim? Best skates back in the day were the K250. I have to admit, yeah, I think so. Like back then, at the time, like K2s and the oxygen, yes, oxygen 1.0s and 3.0s were, oh, but they were heavy. But they were like space boots of the future of how they were basically the mold of the future of how skates are now today. I think that's why skates develop in such a way they look similar to oxygen, because it's rollerblade did not have that type of model or design, and I think what happens with now these new rollerblade companies at that time start to realize that, oh, we can make skates look like oxygen, like Razor, the flats. There you go. See, Bashim just said it. Razor flats. Hell fucking yeah. That was some good stuff, man. Good skates. Like, but back then skates were like, I don't think skates were that expensive than now. I think skates are more expensive than before. I'm like, I literally spent $500 on these skates. Jesus, I never spent that much on skates before. Ever. No way. I was just thinking, yeah, the Bashim's in here. Glad to see you guys in here. Juanito, yeah. Yeah, man, that San Francisco life, that was crazy. That was good. I got all these, guys, I had so much good footage that I got to submit for the film festival. So, like, yeah. So I hooked up the studio, got my studio going. Yeah, looking pretty. Oh yeah, I need to check out this ramen broth because I'm making ramen tonight, and I just made the broth. So I shouldn't have done this because normally I do like a 8-hour process, and as you can see, oh look at that vegetable stock. It's gonna be a heavy reduced stock. Oh. Where are you? I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I have to deal with something right now. I'm trying to fight for E right now. And if you guys don't know what happened, I was dating a monk girl here long ago, but we still kept in contact on a low. And her family and I had disagreements, but last year she was murdered and raped, so I'm here in Milwaukee to get justice for her and speak on all the Asian abuse and, fight for the Asian communities, because this is bullshit that's going on around here. I'm sorry, but, like, the world is watching you and laughing at the same time. Like, the racism you guys need to quit it. I learned so much from so many people around the world. You guys have no idea, like, how much precious, like, just going out there and exploring and getting to know people from all sorts of, like, races. That's, like, the best part. I don't get why. And what happened in Atlanta? Nah, and how is he alive? If that was a black man, he would have been dead. Let's be honest about that. Am I right or wrong? If he was a black man, he would have been dead. But no, he's alive. Goes to show you. With that said, everyone, I digress. I'm gonna continue to watch this vlog. Also, I got Whole Foods coming with some other Japanese ingredients that I'm gonna make. Sesame oil, I need this sesame oil, that oil, give it that texture that it needs. So, but that's why it's staying warm. But yeah, gotta make sure my delivery doesn't overshoot because it's being delivered. But with that said, everyone, good to see you guys, and hopefully see you in the streets on the blades. And I might come to New York. I'm going to Chicago. I'm waiting for my guy, my client. If you guys don't know, EQY, he's on Instagram. Like, yeah, EQY, like WHY. Yeah, he's professional, like, music artist, and I'm gonna do another photo shoot with him. He lives in Chicago, which is probably like an hour away from here, hour and a half. By train, it's probably like 30 minutes with an Amtrak train. And it's like 10, 15 bucks to get there. So easy, not too bad. It's faster than the bus. It's in beach traffic. So, yeah, that's when I'm going. And hopefully after this weekend, next weekend, because he already let me know. He wanted me the time to kind of adjust to what I'm dealing with E and her family, and trying to get justice for E, because if anyone know E, she was pretty sweet, very generous, not a troublemaker, never was actually. So, turn these off. All right. Yep, gotta keep an eye on that vegetable stock. That's all. But with that said, everyone, peace.